Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? It's Alexander Hilly123 here, and it's time for yet another Montreal Canadiens NHL 94 video today, and it might well just be the last. Finally, I've spoken during this playthrough of my newfound respect for Let's Players here on YouTube and all across the internet, to be perfectly honest. This isn't easy to do. I've had to be very structured, very rigid, and very determined to edit these videos because, believe you me, I might be only using Windows Movie Maker, but it is such an atrocious piece of software that it's been infuriating at times. It's been difficult and there have been minimal viewers, but I'm going to put this into a playlist. Nevertheless, I love this game. It's all for the love of the game. Any big hockey fan comes across these videos in the future, they'll be able to watch these games right from the start to the end. And I'm hoping this is the end today against the LA Kings. 3-0 up, ladies and gentlemen. If we win today, it is all over. We beat the LA Kings at home 2-0 in the third game of the series. I think we beat them before that. I think it was something like, what was it, 6 or 5-1 and then 5-2. Yeah, I think it was 6-2 and 5-1. Believe you me, you are going to laugh when you see what happens when you actually win the Stanley Cup. All this way, and then at the end of it, basically one of your players get a little Stanley Cup trophy, and you think, it was all for that? It was all for that? Bloody hell. But it's a great game. It's just a shame they couldn't have put a little cutscene in there, but you know, what are you going to do? No FMVs back then, as far as I'm aware. Well, not on the Mega Drive, obviously. A few years down the line, they were all the rage. Speaking of a man who is all the rage and has been all the rage, Kirky Muller, ladies and gentlemen. Is he going to bag himself a hat-trick tonight? Go out in style. Wayne Gretzky, he nearly scored a goal there. He'd love to go out in style, but it is looking very, very grim now for him and his Los Angeles Kings teammates. Montreal Canadiens, second round, quarter-final, semi-final, final. Unbeaten. Oh, the goaltender. Bloody hell, he's given a foul against us. I thought the goaltender fouled one of our players then. Vincent Dampus. 2-minute penalty. Bloody hell, the puck there nearly ended up going in the net somehow. Great glove save there by Barrasso. Good pass in here from the Kings. Thomas Sandstrom. And the puck just goes wide. Nearly a lucky goal there. There's been a few instances so far early on in this game where both teams have come close to scoring very, very fluky goals. And there, it was nearly another one. Holy shit. Kurt Muller. Oh, goodness me, I can barely speak. Kurt Muller just sent this mofo across the ice. Look at that. In real time. Oh, wow. That made me chuckle. Quite a surreal and bizarre start to this game. Kurt Muller, the main man. We're going to be checking his goal scoring stats at the end of this game for the whole tournament. Patrick Roy with another assist. Kurt Muller with his second. 4 minutes 39 seconds to go of the first period. Kurt Muller makes it 2, and those Montreal Canadian fans know it's only a matter of time now before they see their heroes lift the Stanley Cup. I think, well, in the past I had done this, but I've done it for a while. I like doing that with any competition, with anything really, even on Wikipedia. Looking back at sporting teams and competitions and who won what and what year. Can't remember the last time the Montreal Canadiens actually won the Stanley Cup. I'm really not sure, I couldn't tell you. But it's interesting to see nevertheless. There have been lockouts in the past in the NHL. I'm not too clued in as to why that is. I think they had a lockout a few years ago, and then they had one in 2005. It's all about money, obviously. Basketball, baseball, and American football. What it's all about in America. Ice hockey, behind those sports, really, just about. And as such, that's why the lockouts occurred, I think. But it's doing well, the sport, I believe, at the moment. Referee not getting involved much so far. .48. Good pass. 26. Square pass. Number 25 can't quite fit the puck in the net. 2-0 at the end of the first period. LA have been offside about 10 times, I think. Had a few plays in the penalty box here and there, not too many. But quite frankly, we've been the better team so far. Here's Vincent Damphousse on the left-hand side, and the puck has found its way in. The defenseman was too slow though. He gets knocked down by Vincent Damphousse. It's 3-0, and we are ending the series in style, ladies and gentlemen. Eventually, number 2. Oh, he was always going to get smashed there. I saw that coming a mile off, ladies and gentlemen. Bloody hell. Don't think he did, though. Oh, it's a bit of a breakaway. Have to slow down because one of the players are offside. And it is a penalty. Roughing by JJ, that guy. That's what I'm going to call him. That's what I'm going to call him, ladies and gentlemen, from now on. That guy. Kirky Muller plays it back. One time a goal. Keane, assisted by Muller, and you know who? Lyle Odelane. Me and Lyle Odelane in the Swiss mountains, yodeling like a pair of motherfuckers. Eric Desjardins going into the penalty box. We are shorthand by 2 players, ladies and gentlemen. 3-5, but we don't care. Not one bit. We're still 4-0 up. There's Odelane, takes a strike. It was absolutely awful. I'm not sure if he's actually scored a goal so far. I usually reference him through assists or when he spends time in the penalty box, but not when he scores. Oh, goodness me, some great body checks going in here. Under a minute to go now in this second period of the 4th and final game. Lyle Odelane, yet again, on a breakaway. The man wants a goal. He said, I want to make Mr. Alexander Hillet, the commentator, do some yodeling. But there we have it. You know what to expect on this channel, ladies and gentlemen. Talking some shite. But yeah, I can't help myself in this final video. I know I can have a break after this, and to be perfectly honest, I need one. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really looking forward at the end of this game to sifting through the assists and goals during the whole tournament so far. See how many shots on goals your players have had. That man's had a few. He's got his hat-trick. 7 minutes 30 remaining of the 3rd period. 5-0 Montreal. Kurt Muller gets his hat-trick. How many is that for the season now? Ladies and gentlemen. What a strike that was. That was pretty weird. The puck's still flipping around. Look at it. It was actually an excellent opportunity for Wayne Gretzky to score. Thomas Sandstrom back in the penalty box. 2 minutes for an interference on the goaltender. And now there's another one. What a pass that is. First time by Damphousse as well. Charlie Huddy. The man to go in the penalty box. Now it's 5 against 3 in the Canadiens' favour. There may well be more punishment on the way for the Kings. .43, good pass out. Number 47, just about on side. Number 18, and the net has come off. If it hadn't, that might have been a goal, you know, I'm not too sure. 28, ooh, lot of power on that backhand shot then. And he's knocked the fuck out. Marty McSorley. Number 28. Eric Desjardins. I have to try so hard every time I say his name not to just say Desjardins. I so badly want to say Desjardins. Oh yeah! Lemieux and Dion. They always seem to assist each other's goals. They're the best of bros. It's Lemieux and Dion. I'm not sure what my biggest win on this game actually is in all the years I've played. I think I beat what are they called? Oh, Florida Panthers or Mighty Ducks with Detroit Red Wings. About 16-0 one time in the past. Those two teams are the whipping boys basically on this. They are bloody atrocious, let me tell you. And on 93, the Minnesota North Stars, I think they used to be called. They actually have a team now called Minnesota Wild. Or is that in another sport? I don't know. You know, for me as an Englishman, and I know English people agree with me, it's very hard to imagine a team that you love relocating to another place, you know. So us in the UK, that is just a bizarre concept, but over there it's normal, and it's brutal, but that's the way it is, you know. Franchises struggling, it's going to move. Really does suck. There we have it, number 17. Keane assists Leclerc for the 7th. It's an absolute hammering. We've saved it for the last game, ladies and gentlemen. And what I really like about this is there are certain players getting involved here who haven't scored many goals in the entire series, and now they're getting involved. Lovely. And now we're going to keep a shutout in the last game. I've had a lot of one-timer attempts in this game. It's just been so easy. Oh, there is another. I'm on fire. Dampu's third assist, and my favourite player of the series, apart from Muller of course, Mr. Brian Bellows, gets number 8. Do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. Got a little bit of dust in my throat. Woo. I need to take a glass of water. But yes, 20 seconds until you see the Stanley Cup. You are not going to believe the graphics on that trophy. Get ready. Try to contain yourself. Don't get too excited. You're not going to be able to believe what you're seeing. There it is. One of the players lifting the Stanley Cup. Patrick Roy, the star of the game. And then, yet again, number 2 and number 3, Kurt Muller and Vincent Damphousse. Ladies and gentlemen, how about that for the end of the series? 8-0. Definitely the highest, I'm not sure about highest scoring game, but definitely the most amount of goals I have scored during this entire series. Let's check the scoring summary here, guys. A lot of assists. One more account of yodeling from my man, Lyle Lord-Lane. Muller got a hat-trick. Leclerc and Lemieux got one. Keane even got one. Patrick Roy got an assist. Unbelievable. 30 shots to 12, it really was a hammering, and yeah, they had nearly 3 minutes of power play over me as well. Won them on the face-offs, 78 body checks, bloody hell. I didn't even pass the puck that well, 53%, that's bizarre. Over 3 minutes attack zone time than LA. But yeah, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, 26 goals for Mr. Kurt Muller. Bellows and Damphousse behind in 13. I think Bellows was leading Damphousse by quite a substantial amount earlier on, but Damphousse came back. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, Windows Movie Maker decided to not let me edit the remaining 2 minutes or so of this particular video. That's right, the raw file was 23.5 minutes long, but when I put it into Windows Movie Maker, it's 21.5 minutes long. Basically, the remaining 2 minutes of the video, it isn't showing up when I put it into Windows Movie Maker. It's a very unreliable piece of software, and it's been getting progressively worse as I've used it nearly every day for these videos. But yeah, there's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. I only put this narration at the end of the video and basically say what I did say in the video, which was thanking the few people that have watched and liked these videos. I'm going to put them into a playlist on my channel. Much more to come on the Alexander Hilly 123 channel in 2014. I'm going to be completing Streets of Rage 2 sometime soon. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, the original Resident Evil, the classic series, is going to return as well. I'm going to take England to World Cup glory, or a defeat in the quarterfinals, that would be more realistic, on one of my favourite football games of all time to celebrate the World Cup coming this summer. And I've also got a group of videos actually previewing the World Cup itself in Brazil coming this June. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Hope you guys are too. A lot happening on the Alexander Hilly 123 channel. Thanks for watching. See you soon.